Hey, Gracie here. Today I'm going to show you how to decorate a beautiful mantle for Christmas. Decorating your mantle is a perfect way to bring a festive touch to your home for the holidays. And the best part is you can style it any way you choose. Maybe glitzy and glam, or rustic and traditional, or maybe a combo of each. Whatever you choose, English Gardens has everything you need to create the perfect look, from fresh and lifelike garlands and greens, to ornaments and decorations, ribbon, picks, branches, berries, and more. For my mantle, I wanted to start with a very natural foundation, lots of greenery and pine cones. But I also wanted to incorporate some sparkle and shine. I love those champagne and gold hues, so I knew I wanted to feature those. Let's take a look at what I picked out at English Gardens and watch my mantle design come to life. Okay, so for my first step, I'm gonna start by placing these really pretty garlands and strands I picked out. So I have one that's the sparkly ornament look, and then another like glass bead strand. So let's start with this one first, because he's gonna be the center focal point. So just simply draping this. Got some nails already in here. Excellent. Okay, next I'm gonna take one of my longer bead strands and we're gonna put one end over here at the start of where the sparkly ornament garland is, and then we're gonna simply take the last end and drape it towards the end, just like that. Last but not least, I've got this double strand going, and they're kind of hanging at different levels. So what we're going to do is put one end on the nail here and one there. Just like that. So you'll see we've got a nice look with these beads. I love this little duo over here, and then I love the sparkly ornament piece as the center. So next up, we're gonna do some greenery on the mantle itself. Okay, so next up, let's get going with our greens on the mantle. So I've got this really pretty pine, and what I'm gonna do is start from each corner and kind of move inward and allow it to sort of drape off the sides a little bit and then in the front as well. And this is a nice foundation because they're flat, so that allows you to build and layer on top of it, which is what I'm gonna be doing. And you know, quantities that you pick out really depends on the look you're going for. If you want something super full, grab a few more than me. I think I have about 8 here. And another look obviously is to use a garland, but I'm doing branches as my main foundation. So if we go like that, okay? Then next, I've got this other layering piece, which has a little more, you know, structure to it, a little more going on, and it has some cute mini pine cones in it too. So I am going to doing the same thing, just layering on top. That is a pretty good start for the foundation of greens. I love how it all pulled together. Okay, so next I'm gonna add in, I love these sparkly berries, and then I've got another different pine branch that also has some sparkle in it and some pine cones. So for these, I again am sticking with that sort of asymmetrical look. So I'm gonna put one right here, and then I have 2 more, which I'm going to place on the other side. So it's not necessarily even, but like I said, it still is quite pleasing. Okay, excellent. Now we've got, like I mentioned before, another branch here. This has got that snowy look too. So for these, I believe I have 4. So I'm gonna kind of mix these in. I think one here would look great. Perfect, okay. And last but not least, I've got these really cool pine cone branches, and I just love the coloring in it too, because it kind of brings out that champagne and gold. So I have 3 of these, and they each have 3 on them. So let's put, I think, one over here for sure. Perfect. And then I'm thinking one over on this side as well. And last but not least, let's put this one right in there. I think that looks great. Okay, so this is really coming together, and you'll see I have these really pretty sparkly poinsettias. I am gonna place these, but I'm gonna wait till the end because I wanna get some decorations and candles in place first. So let's start with these really nice trees I picked out. Really cool detailing on them. So I'm gonna put the tallest one right back here. Okay, and then this one's a little bit shorter. I think he's gonna go up front here. And be careful, but just know that you can kind of weave things in as you go. That's the fun part. And you'll notice that on this side, I am keeping things a little bit heavier decoration-wise, all intentional, but you can do whatever you want for your look. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this candle. He's gonna go back, right back in here. Okay. And last but not least, I've got these, let me straighten him out a little bit. Got these really cool sparkly ornaments. They're larger. I thought this would just be a fun thing to incorporate. So I'm actually gonna set one over on top of this because that gives it some nice height. All right, cool. I think that looks awesome. Now I've got a few final touches, so let's do that and then we'll be done. All right, so let's add in our final touches. I mentioned before the poinsettias, it is time to place those now. So before I do that too, I'm giving them just a little once over, making sure all the leaves are out, making sure it's all pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one. We're gonna put him right in here. Perfect. I love that with the sparkly ornament next to it, okay? And my last one over here, he is gonna be on the end. Okay, and for that final piece, I don't think I've showed you these yet, but how cool are these beaded strands? They'll kind of hang down. So I'm gonna do one over here. And it's basically hanging down right where I have my beaded strands hanging down as well. All right, I think that's perfect. I kind of like the less is more over here and keeping things full on this side. I think it came together awesome. Well, I am so excited about how this turned out and I can't wait to enjoy it all season long. And I think for my final touch, I'm gonna pick out a wreath for the top section here. English Gardens has so many to choose from, whether you want fresh or lifelike. For products used in this video, check out the description below. Product selection varies by store and inventory changes frequently. Stop into any English Garden store today for a little Christmas cheer and to find the perfect festive holiday decorations for every part of your home. Stay tuned for more episodes of Let's Grow. Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more ways to make your life beautiful.